Okay, we're getting a little, yep, flashback with her and her master. Okay. She like, hey, if they want to get low, I can get lower. Very well. I'm surprised bro is still conscious. I thought they were done. His underling is. Oh, they were forced to retreat before. Interesting. That's right, you tell him. Frieren is too smart for that. Remember, hold on, I gotta pause for a second. Hold on. Remember what I said before at the ending of the last episode where I was like, yeah, you know, back in the day, she just shot wildly and just was reckless back in the day because that's just how she was. Now she's smarter, she thinks more, and that's going to be the difference. Even if Aura is technically stronger than her mana-wise, Frieren's going to come out on top this time. And again, we had that flashback. Flamel said, if they're going to get low, you got to get lower, which means she's thinking about that, which means she's strategizing. She's probably just concentrating it and just like at the very moment of like firing the spell, boom. Bye bye. Bye. Yeah, so she was hiding it. It's obvious, yeah, you know, hey, her aura's low, her mana's low. But wait a minute, if she was able to suppress it before, she could obviously do it now, right? She's like, that's a lot of mana. So this is when she first found them. Okay. So I know I'm pausing a lot. This is going to be one of those episodes I think where I'm going to be pausing a lot because I don't want to completely talk over everything here. So, this is how Flamel met Frieren. Frieren's people were attacked by this general of Aura's army. Frieren was able to take this general out single-handedly. I'm assuming with no real experience in battle. I'm assuming. I don't know so far. And this is how they met. So I guess that's why her, you know, seeing her people is such like a rare thing because so many of them were probably wiped out by Aura, which means that this is a personal vendetta now that Frieren has against Aura. And I bet you she's mad at herself for letting the situation slip the first time when she was with Himmel and Ison. Yeah, and what was the other guy's name? I forget what his name is. Damn, bro, this is such a cool like backstory, and it just so happens that this legendary mage finds Frieren in this situation, and Frieren, in her own right, becomes a legend, and maybe not so much a legend, but like an icon. That's dope. That's like so cool to see like this whole thing happen. The happenstance of two powerhouses like this coming together is crazy work. Those demons don't stand a chance, or they didn't, I should say. But I wonder what happened to Flammel. Did she die against Aura? Like, what happened? Because why do we not know about her anymore? Like, maybe that was said and I forget, but yeah. Oh, so she was the strongest. She's like, nah, I sense potential in you. Oh, looks like it's time for you to show what you could do, Flamel. Let me get some Flamel action in this episode. I mean, these guys look so cool. Is that a demon mage? Hold the fuck up. I'm sorry. No, she did not. Bro, she just atomicked everybody, bro. In an instant. Yeah, they were mages. It's the art of war, baby. It's the art of war. Wow. Wow. I wonder if at this point in the story, Frieren is as strong as Flamel was. Probably not. Yep, I knew it was personal. Well, I mean, technically Fern followed in your guys' footsteps, which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying. Forever, basically. That's crazy. I was about to say, cut to Frieren in front of Aura. Smart, I'm telling you, smart. So this whole time she is constantly hiding her mana. I don't think Fern does it constantly. Frieren does it constantly. She might not be as strong as Flamel. I don't know, Flame. I don't know how you want to pronounce it. Flame, whatever, right? But let me tell you something. She might be close to it. But you know, then again, with all this time that's passed by, she probably has caught up. Because anyways, let's take it back a couple seconds and let's see what we got. I'm thinking everybody's dead. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, okay.
魔力は基本的に鍛錬を積み重ねた年月に比例して増加していく。溢れ出すアウラの魔力から伝わってくる。
Damn.
500年以上生きた大魔族であること。
Yeah, she's strong. Listen, I'm not saying she ain't strong. But watch this.
魔族の中でもかなりの長寿だ。
Frien's aura is about to, her man about to envelop all that. I bet you. Watch. Oh, there's the ability. You're done up, Aura. You're done up.
魔力の制限を始めてから3年か。
3 years. She's been holding that together for 3 years. Which is gonna make her stronger anyways, because that helps her control her mana. So it's just training on.
Frieren, まだ魔法は好きか?
What the fuck?
突然どうしたの先生?
How much time has passed here?
ほどほどかな。
お前はずっと昔魔法が好きだとはっきり答えた。
たった50年前でしょ。
50 years.
そうだな。私の一番好きな魔法は綺麗な花畑を出す。
Oh. I mean, she's already making a name for herself in history. Just look at, how she traveled with Himmel and Eisen, you know what I mean? Those are cool wolf things, whatever those are, horned wolves. And she maintains that. So let me get this straight. Hold on a second. Are they going to go to present time and show that she has been doing this training for this whole time up until this point? And this face off against Aura, to tip the scales, she is going to finally stop suppressing her power images. It's going to be like a nuke going off, bro. I can't wait to see this. I think this is what's going to happen. Wow, and then after all this time, wow, this is crazy. Hyder, that's his name. Damn, Himmel read her like a book. And that's the same thing, bro. You see how it goes full circle? That's the same thing she said to Man, I love this show, dude. The way that things just tie back around. Now, why would you do that? So that's going to be mana versus mana. You're done up. Sure. So she just made her first appearance only 80 years ago when she met, Himmel, Eisen, and Hader. That's it, huh? So literally she was living in obscurity and listened to what Flamma said until I guess this point. That whole time she was just getting stronger. Aura, you done goofed. You got no idea. You about to find out. Mm-hmm. Come on, baby. Do it. Let the shoe drop. The deception is crazy. I love it. So she's still controlling all that. Even while she's doing this, she can't even sense it.
やっとお前を倒せる。
All part of the plan. Yeah, go ahead. Take my... Because you think I'm weak, right? It's because she's been doing this since before you were probably born. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. Because it was her underlings that attacked the village, but still. It's stupid because you wouldn't. Exactly. Bro, I got chills. I got literal goosebumps. I got goosebumps. Yep, the same way you did everybody else. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So that was my reaction to episode 10. If you made it this far, leave a like. Maybe subscribe if you've been watching a few of my things. But man, let's talk about it. I love this show, bro. I love this show. The way that in this episode you see so many things come full circle is just great. Like you see so many like themes and just little subtle things and lines and the way that people act and their mannerisms, their sayings. You see it every now and then in this show. So far from what I've seen, it kind of comes back around. But this, first of all, with giving the backstory of how Frieren and Flam met and Flam training her, and just Flam's power was crazy. I'm confident in saying that at this point, because Frieren has lived so long, it seemed that, you know, Flam was just a human, I think, right? Frieren is absolutely stronger than she is. And bro, that was crazy. Like Flam was first of all, the way that she took out those people was crazy. The way she took out those generals and atomic them was crazy, and you kind of see a bit of like, you know, same sort of thing happening with like the difference in mana and aura and all that stuff. No pun intended. You see that difference with the executioners of aura, and then you get to see the when aura gets executed, right? You see what Frieren does, and it's the same thing. And like to see that like she kept up with her training, she you know, her master's final wish, she buried her and learned the flower trick and did the flower spell for her. She kept it obscure, tried to stay low key until she came into the group of the adventurers. And, you know, you think like, oh, okay, well, her going on this group of the adventurers is something that, you know, probably would stop her from being low key. But if you think about it, this is also part of what Flam said. Flam said maybe one day, hopefully, you'll be able to destroy the Demon King. And she went with those adventurers who saw the same thing in her that she saw in Flam, whatever, however, again, I'm sorry. And they came together and they defeated the Demon King. Like, it all made sense. It all came full circle. Bro, what an episode. And just like the pacing, like, man. And you see where Frieren gets it from, and then now you also kind of see why her demeanor is the way it is when she taught Fern. Her poker face demeanor. It's to remain cunning. It's all to service the goal of destroying all demons. It's all to service that goal. If the demons are cunning, if the demons don't play fair, I have to be cunning. I have to, play unfair. I have to be unreadable. I'm talking about poker face wise. I'm talking about mana wise. They can't know my next move. Frieren is the epitome of never let them know your next move until it's too late. And she's taught that to Fern. And, we already know that Stark has had a different kind of teacher in Ison, but the same kind of a warrior, the same kind of a powerful person, the same kind of hero is going to emerge out of him too. Like, yo, this was crazy. And it's just Fern taking on the leadership role for Ison, for Hater with these two individuals. You know what I mean? Like, she's taken on Fern as an apprentice for Hater. She's basically taken on Ison as apprentice, Stark. She's taken Stark as an apprentice, because Ison can't do it anymore. But he wants him to be protected. He wants even though he's afraid for Stark, he knows he's going to be a great hero. And who else to be, the one to help nurture that in him than Frieren? Since Ison can't do it anymore. Himmel's dead. You know what I mean? Like, and they were all best friends, and now she's like becoming the teacher. Like, dude, this is such a good anime. This is such a good show. And bro, when she said it's impossible, when Aura said it's impossible, I'm a demon who's lived for over 500 years. And the way the music kicked on, and Frieren said, Aura, I'm paraphrasing, but she's like, Aura, the person that's standing before you has lived for over 1,000 years. And the way that the aura just came through, and then she gonna turn around all nonchalant for YouTube, right? I should say unalive yourself. Bye. And just dip. Crazy work. That was so cathartic, so good. And she did her in the same way that she did all those innocent people. I mean, you could say, all right, it's war, but all those soldiers, the way that she took advantage of those soldiers that tried to fight back and had them behead themselves, she had her do the same thing. Man, full circle. You love to see it. If there's anything I missed, let me know. Let me know your thoughts on this one. And yeah, man, bravo. This was a great episode. Great episode. And I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.